I'm gonna give y'all a whole tutorial on how I made this beat, and I think there's not much going on. Like, there's really not that much like going on over here. This is a pretty chillax beat. It's pretty simple. So basically, what I did whenever I started, I always start with laying down chords, and then what I did is I laid down the chords, but then I arpeggiated them. But I always start with the chords. I don't know, it just works for me. But you can start with whatever you want, and then there it is. Here's the arpeggio. I love this last part right here. It was like, oh my god, it's just like, I don't know. After I did that, I consolidated it and did like a bunch of pitching stuff. Wait, oh my god, a bunch of stuff right here. Reversed it, and then it sounds weird, like it wouldn't work, but with everything else, it fits perfectly. Like it sounds sounds weird. No, hold on, I gotta turn this down. It's bugging me. And then after that, I kind of just went straight to the drums, right here. And what I used to do with my drums, I was just going through the channel rack and blah blah blah. I would recommend actually going to the piano roll, and as the song's going, plays where you want, because it makes it sound a whole lot better. Like it just fits. And putting a bunch of stuff, like how I did right here, and mess with the velocity. It's just I don't know. It makes it sound cooler. You know what I mean? Especially on the hi hats right here. Like how I got a whole bunch of velocity stuff going on, and And also one thing I want to start doing whenever I make my beats is be more experimental. That's something I can give y'all. Be more experimental, cause I could just done a basic a pattern. You know what I mean? Like I could have just done some basic pattern, but like this, just try something different. I'm not saying I have the most insane hi hat pattern, cause this is pretty basic, but you know what I mean? Even the snares too. Anyways, after that, I went straight into just making my. Oh, where did it go? Oh my god! Alright, here we go. Right into the bass. I always whenever I do bass stuff, I always get really Mike Dean or 80s inspired, by hand playing it, and the just adds that groove. One thing I do to a lot of my basses, if we go to the Mini V, whatever, I'll take out the low end, and then I leave the low end all in the sub, and then, because I want the sound of this, and I use a stereo widener, or a stereo shaper to make it wider, and it's just I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but that's how I do it to get a wider bass sound, because I feel that just, it's good. It sounds good. It sounds good to me, So, yeah. And then got this little background noise going on. And again, another stereo shaper. So I love for background noises and small stuff, just making them wide. I do the same thing with vocals too. Vocals, background vocals, I'll make them wide as heck. We got reverb, delay, just basic stuff. Don't really go over the top with stuff. And then we got the just strings. And I love this plugin FL came out with. This is by one of my favorite stock plugins right here, next to Flex. It's amazing. It is awesome. And then the last thing I did was, just put a little effect or sound. whenever I get like a sound, I do the same effects, to be honest. I don't really do anything crazy like a delay, a reverb, and just a bunch of stuff that like sounds cool, you know. Just like if it sounds cool, I'll just throw it in there. I don't even know what half this stuff does, but it sounds cool, you know. But I don't want to go over the board with it and adding too many effects because then it's just gonna sound like butt. But anyways, after explaining all that, let's hear it. One of my favorite beats of recently, because it's just like there's not that much going on. It's not overcomplicated or anything. It's a pretty, you know, like a good beat. It's just chill, and most beats don't even have to be complicated. Like a good beat doesn't have to have like a 1,000 elements. Like something as simple as this can be great, and simple's not bad. Simple's good half the time. Not everything has to be over the top, or you don't have to like overthink it. Like I don't even have an intro for this beat. It just goes into it. And also the outros too. Sometimes I like to go over the top with outros because, oh my god, on outros I go crazy. But right here, like this whole, I don't know. I really want vocals on this. I'm trying to find someone to sing on it. I gave it to someone. No clue if they're ever going to finish it though. But I love this beat. But yeah, that's basically the whole video. Yeah.